Hello everyone, welcome back to another fun learning session. Today we are going to learn about living and non-living things. We live in a beautiful world which is made up of several things. So we can see variety of things around us. Some are living whereas others are non-living things. So let's learn more about living and non-living things. Everything that has life is called a living thing, and everything that doesn't possess life is called a non-living thing. There are many factors that differentiate living things from non-living things. Human beings and all animals are living things. Plants are also living things. Even though plants do not eat, move or run, but plants have a life. So what are living things? Living things are made up of small units called cells, which allow them to take in energy and perform their functions. Living things have the same life cycle: birth, growth, reproduction, and death. All living things have a certain lifespan. Some of the major features of living things are: all living things have life. They need food to grow. Living things need air to breathe. Most of the living things can move on their own. Living things grow and change with time. Living things feel and respond to changes around them. Living things reproduce. Only living things have the capability to produce offspring, which carry forward their generation. What are non-living things? Non-living things means the things around us that are not living. Such objects do not possess life and do not have lifespan or need food and energy as living things need. Non-living things can be characterized as natural things and man-made things. Natural things. Things which occur in nature are not made by man are called natural things. Example: mountains, hills, stars, planets, rivers, rock, etc. Man-made things. Things that are made by man are called man-made things, like table, chair, car, clothes, etc. Living things need food to grow. Food gives us energy to work and move. Animals eat plants or the flesh of other animals as food. Plants do not need to go in search of food. They make their own food in the presence of air, water, and light. Non-living things do not need food. Living things breathe. All living things need air to breathe. We breathe through our nose. Cockroach, butterfly, and mosquito breathe through air holes in their body. Plants breathe through tiny holes called stomata present in their leaves. Non-living things do not breathe. Living things can move on their own. Human beings, animals move from one place to another in search of food and shelter. Animals like dogs, camels, etc. walk with the help of their legs. Fish move with the help of fins. Butterflies, birds and bees also fly with the help of wings. Plants do not move from place to place because they do not have to look for food. Green plants make their own food. Non-living things such as books, toys, and chairs do not move on their own. They move only when someone moves them. Living things grow. Plants and animals grow with time. A seed grows into a new plant. A child grows into an adult. Non-living things do not grow. Living things feel changes. We can feel changes around us, such as hot and cold weather. In the same way, animals and plants can also feel changes around them. Most animals feel with the help of their sense organs. Plants also feel changes around them. For example, mimosa or touch-me-not plant feels a touch. Plants can also feel light and grow towards it, whereas non-living things do not feel changes. Living things reproduce. The process by which living things produce more of their own kind is called reproduction. Animals reproduce by either laying eggs or giving birth to young ones. A woman gives birth to a baby. Most plants reproduce with the help of seeds. These seeds grow into new plants, whereas non-living things do not reproduce. The difference between living and non-living things are mentioned in the table. Living things and non-living things. Living things can move on their own, whereas non-living things cannot move on their own. Living things grow with time. Non-living things do not grow with time. Living things need air to breathe. Non-living things do not breathe. Living things need food to grow. Non-living things do not need food. Living things feel changes around them. Non-living things do not feel changes around them. Living things reproduce. Non-living things do not reproduce. Human beings, plants, and animals are examples of living things. Book, pencil, and bat are examples of non-living things. That's all for today. Hope you have really enjoyed the video. If you like, then please do like, share, and subscribe the channel for more educational videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.